Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Am I live?
I think you are.
You are live.
Am I?
I think I'm live. You're live, and you're live. All right. Fantastic. Welcome to Hyperfixation of the Week, where we just inherited a farm from our grandfather. I'm Jordan, and I'm marrying the quirky artist who lives in the woods and drinks wine.
I'm Phoenix, and I'm marrying the daughter of a scientist who's just a big nerd. Yeah.
I'm Victoria, and I spend my entire time not talking to anybody.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. You may be further progressed in your first year than anyone I've ever seen in my life, but shame on you.
But you're playing the game wrong.
You're playing the game wrong. What's wrong with my microphone?
It's just
fine.
like that.
It's just like
it's
that?
just because I get distracted by the mining.
Of
That
course
is
you
Stardew
do.
mining isn't even that fun.
But, like, you start mining, and then next thing you know, it's 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the best part? You know what the most fun part of Stardew is?
Talking to people.
And fishing.
And fishing.
Fishing's fun.
Stardew fishing goes crazy.
Is my mic on?
Yes.
I'm pretty
Okay,
you're
making sure.
on.
Okay, so if you haven't guessed already, our topic is cozy games, and, well, we all like Stardew Valley because the new update just came out.
So we're going to start with that.
And-
but today's
and-
mostly just cozy games.
And
in
I
general.
just started playing Stardew for the first time, and I need to reset my farm because I chose the wrong farm.
You chose the beach.
Oh, no.
I like fishing.
For those who don't know anything about Stardew Valley, so basically there's this thing in Stardew Valley called a sprinkler that will, like, water your crops without you having to use your darn watering can. Very helpful, except the only farm that they don't work on is the beach, which means it's basically hard mode.
I like fishing.
Then choose the river farm.
Or I think the woods farm also.
No, you go for the river.
Do the river.
Yeah, river. You start with fish smoker or crab pots, one of the two.
River is best for fishing. Beach gives you loot crates.
Yeah, I know. I got cherry bombs, which really helped clear my farm.
They do. Anyways, I'm considering how's my gain? Is my gain
Don't
like...
mess with it. I've never messed with it. I just move closer to my mic or speak up.
Is this better?
That's just loud.
I can fix this when I finally
George,
edit
that's
the
not good.
audios.
No, I'm turning my volume up. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Nerd.
Technically, you don't.
I mean, knows more than I do. I haven't touched the board since the very first episode of last semester because I couldn't figure it out even after training.
Then we'll just keep alternating on the board and keep you away from it. That's that easy.
Rest in pieces, Ian Henry Atkins,
Rest
2020 24.
Rest in piss, Ian Atkins.
Ian Henry Atkins.
Ian Henry Atkins. Rest in piss. I'm sorry,
It says pieces.
No, I just saw ball alert.
For those of you who aren't in our studio,
Most of you.
a majority of people, we now have a whiteboard wall in the studio where people have drawn things. And Jordan just hit their chair on something.
Apologies. Where did my phone go?
Up yours and to the left.
know.
Why was it up there?
I forgot.
So get back. Let's get back on topic. How do we discuss this? Because I just like Stardew Valley.
No, so
think
last night Jordan walked up behind me as I was playing, and I had one of my chests open.
Dear God, how did you... Oh my God, multiple prismatic shards.
Uh-huh.
First year.
Uh-huh.
Do you have the Infinity Sword?
No.
No, do you know anything?
Why was that not the first thing you did when you got a prismatic
do you know
sword?
anything about prismatic shards?
Yes, they're the hardest item to get in the game and the most.
No,
and the most.
not even close.
Not
the
even
hardest.
close. But they're
I
a
got
rare
multiple-
resource.
Yeah.
I got multiple before summer.
You're deranged for that.
No, I just got really, really lucky
Were
with
you-
geodes.
For
and you
geodes?
haven't made the Infinity Blade yet.
I don't have the stuff for that. I don't have the recipe or whatever the hell you need for it.
You don't need a recipe.
How do you get the Infinity Sword then?
You just go to the spot in the desert between the 3 pillars and hold a prismatic shard.
Oh, I didn't know that's how you did that.
Did you unlock the desert yet?
Yes.
Then go to the desert, stand between the 3
Okay.
pillars, and hold a prismatic shard.
How
Okay.
do you? I'm sorry. How many hours of Stardew do you have?
Too many.
Like
And you don't know how to make the Infinity.
in total, probably at least 250.
Why don't you know how to make the Infinity
Because
Blade?
my friend did it for me, and because this is probably the longest I've gone in a solo world. Because originally it was me and my friend playing and grinding out one world, and he's the one who did everything for me.
Well,
but now I know, and I will go do that.
Shame.
Shame.
For shame.
I would also like to note I made it to like floor 60 in the Skull Cavern even with terrible sword. Because I am very good at brute forcing my way through things.
You're good at kiting. That's it.
No, I'm terrible at that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Then you didn't make it to floor 60.
No,
Then
I did.
No, my question is, how are you doing Stardew Valley combat if you don't kite?
It's called I brute force it.
Are
You
you
can't.
insane?
Yes, you can. It's called you heal every 30 seconds.
That's just inefficient.
that's just-
It is
inefficient.
inefficient, and I know it's inefficient.
Learn
but I
to
would,
kite.
But I would rather do that than.
Kiting's fun. Strategizing your combat is fun.
Since when have I ever thought anything through? You
I
know this
don't-
about me. I don't think anything through.
I don't remember the last time you thought things through.
I'm just thinking.
Actually, no. I do think some things through, like how I had to think like a week ahead to try to deal with my passport bullshit.
I really want to go play Stardew.
Me too. You
Me
know what?
too.
We should stream Stardew tomorrow.
We should.
I need to go back to
Sigma
streaming
Psi Kappa
someday.
charity stream. You, me, Stardew Valley.
Yes.
Thank you. Dang, my tea is hot. This is a
It
fantastic.
smells really good though.
This is a fantastic cup. Look at the steam that's pouring off.
Jesus.
I made this a while ago.
Yeah, I watched you make that like a half hour ago.
And it's still steaming. Anyways, so was Stardew Valley your first cozy game, so to speak, or did you have
Do you count Minecraft?
Do you count Minecraft?
Minecraft is more of in my opinion, Minecraft is like a comfort sandbox. Cozy games are like you have a couple little friends in this little neighborhood and like Coral Island.
Other than mobile games, this would
Do
be
you count The
Stardew is my
Sims?
first.
The
No.
Sims
Okay.
is
Sims-
another sandbox.
Sims is its own
Okay.
category.
Sims is a sandbox slash simulator for destroying people's lives.
So unless you count Minecraft or
Are we
mobile games,
we're counting Animal Crossing, just so you know.
Oh, then Animal Crossing,
Which Animal Crossing?
New Horizons.
New
New
Leaf.
Horizons.
I put 100 hours into it during quarantine.
Yeah.
I was a New Leaf girl.
I was,
3DS baby.
I played too much of that game and really burnt myself out, and I haven't touched it since.
Yeah,
I
no,
touched
neither
I
have
touched City Folk briefly, but I didn't actually get too far into it. Did a lot of New Leaf, did a lot of New Horizons, then didn't touch it because I kind of dropped gaming recently. Just straight up. This is very upsetting. You know what? Here's a question. What category of game is Cooking Mama?
Cooking sim.
Yeah. But oh my god, Cooking Mama.
It's very cozy though.
It is very cozy, especially there's the camping one.
No, but you know the best Cooking Mama thing? Burnt apple pie speedrun.
Oh, we all know about the burnt apple pie
I
speedrun.
don't.
Do you know
You
where?
don't?
So Jaden Animations loves Cooking Mama,
Yes.
the YouTuber. She was like, okay, I'll try and do a speedrun. Cooking Mama speedruns are really hard,
Yes, they are.
so she created her own category. Burnt apple pie. You have to make an apple pie and then burn it. That's the entire speedrun.
That is. Which Cooking Mama?
DS.
Which one?
I don't know. Cooking Mama.
There's at least 3 on the DS.
It's Cooking Mama.
I'm trying to think which one has an apple pie. Probably the second game then. All I know is I own every single Cooking Mama game to exist on the DS and 3DS systems.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say just to exist, and I was gonna ask, how's that Bitcoin mining going for you?
The only one that I haven't played in yet is whatever that one was called, the Switch one.
They
the one.
fully rebranded it and remade the game without not being a Cooking Mama game anymore.
Wow.
It's just the game was just such a meme, and
It's not that it was a meme. It's they had the worst publicity possible because they mined Bitcoin on people's
no, I
Switches.
know. The reason I didn't play it was because it was just such a meme, and it felt like a disgrace to Cooking Mama.
I wouldn't even say it's a meme.
I'm pretty sure they have her dab in one of the ending animations.
I wouldn't say that's a meme. That's corporate people being out of touch with pop culture.
Which it was so bad that it just became a meme. In any case, I also have a bunch of the side games. I have the Gardening Mama game, and I am still very pissed about that. So, my sister, when she was little, borrowed my DS and deleted all my progress. And my mom didn't understand why I was pissed. And I
One
never
time-
actually made the progress back.
No, my house has a rule of if someone... So say I buy a game, and it's a story game where the story is important, right?
Yes.
Everyone in my house can play it, except none of them can pass me. None of them can touch... None of them can... Actually, wait. it was either none of them could pass me. Wait, no. The original rule was story-based games. You can't play it till the other person beats it.
Anyways, what about this one time where I was at my cousin's house and I left my DS open downstairs and I had a game playing and I had like 2 hours of unsafe progress and I told my cousin to, quote, close the lid of my DS and he pressed the power button.
Close the lid, though.
No, he didn't. He pressed the power button and didn't close the lid.
Okay, that is...
How old was the cousin?
Like 12.
That's, 12, you
That's
should know
old
better.
enough to
It's
understand how
not
to use a
excusable.
DS.
It's not.
That is old enough to...
Okay, maybe not 12, probably younger, but like,
Any older than,
Old-
like, 8.
Okay,
Old
what's the age gap between you and the cousin?
like a year?
How old were you?
Not a damn clue.
Skills you.
When did this game come out? And I can compute it from there.
What game?
My mom already knows what incident I'm talking about. The Garras. The Garras.
What game?
It's called Fantasy Life.
Never heard of it.
It's for the 3DS. It's super niche. It got no advertisement whatsoever. There's a Switch version coming out, and I'm freaking out. Oh my god.
This is very quickly just turning into us going off topic.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Off Topic Show. I'm Jordan, and what's that over there?
Where we try to hyperfixate, but in reality we just fixate on everything. Hyperfixate on everything known to man.
Welcome to Autism Awareness Month.
You saw the NJIT police
They
thing,
got
right?
the puzzle pieces. I don't want to say anything against any actions of the NJIT police on this radio, but I will say that I don't like what the puzzle piece symbolizes in autism activism. Say that 5 times fast.
Say it, Jordan. Say the bit.
They call me a puzzle piece the way neurotypical people consider me an enigma they can never solve.
Woo!
Thank
let's
you,
go!
thank you, thank you.
You'll be here once a week, every week.
The
same
actual
time.
reason-
I can be the only person who growing up was taught that the puzzle piece was used because everyone fit together like a puzzle. I cannot be the only person who was taught that by my school.
You were the only person, because everyone else was taught that we are a puzzle that needs to be solved.
What is with my school? My school is so weird.
And that we were missing pieces, and they could put us together. Wah.
Okay, wait. I need to
I
ask
consider
this.
myself...
Yes, Mom. We know that the puzzle piece is outdated.
Oh,
So-
it's very outdated. We like the infinity symbol
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So I gotta
cute.
ask this question,
Good
so
symbol.
just so I can figure out just how fucking weird my elementary and middle school were, because this is
That's our one
something.
F-bomb.
There
So this-
goes our one... Come on, man. You gotta be more responsible with your F-bomb.
Like, you can't just be saying fuck all over the way.
Oh my god, Phoenix!
It's funny though.
Phoenix!
So this is something that my dad got really pissed about. Because for some reason, kids at my school, when you do rock, paper, scissors, for some reason they add an extra word into it. They
Is it-
do rock, paper, scissors, and shoot, and it pissed off my dad so much.
Come on, if you're gonna add these,
My
Jordan,
mom said that you guys went 5 minutes and... Wait. You went 15 minutes without cursing.
Okay, George,
Congratulations.
That is impressive.
George,
That's really impressive.
you know the proper way to play rock paper scissors with adding things, right? There are 5 options.
Bomb.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
I know someone that just added gun, which just beat
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Which was the worst because he chose it every single time.
Yeah, everyone knows the kid who did that, and everyone just went, "Come on, man!"
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Lizard, Spock. Spock wins.
Point is,
Spock
that
wins
is
that.
another example of why my home district is kind of really weird and no one's really 100% sure what's happening at any given time.
My home district was on the NBC News in Philly.
My home
was a
district
fight
was
and people got
overpopulated.
My home district is split into 3 high schools.
My home district
My
doesn't
home
have a high
district
school.
was, who's your favorite Animal Crossing villager?
I really like. Okay, I have a tie. You're gonna call me basic. I like Zucker and Stitches.
Valid. I like Cat with a K and 2 T's.
Okay.
Okay, she's cute.
Wanna know something really unfortunate? A YouTuber I love named Alpharad.
Oh, I know where
We
you're
all
going
know
with this.
Alpha.
Alpharad is cursed with his favorite things.
Oh, I know
So
where this is
originally,
going.
so let me go through this. So originally, his favorite Pokemon was Gardevoir. Then he got on the internet. So then he started really liking Vaporeon, and then the internet.
No.
So now he likes Absol, and he's safe. But
No,
He's not safe.
even close.
He's not safe.
So-
Brother's not safe.
so then
Look
he-
me in
so-
the eye.
so can you guess his favorite Animal Crossing character? Anka.
Anka.
And you know what's really funny? His best friend and roommate, Jaden Animations, then asked him, "So who's your favorite storytime animator?"
No.
I love Jaden Animations.
And then
Wait, I really like Zucker and
and then it was
Stitches.
like favorite Final Fantasy character. I think.
Tifa
Okay,
Yeah, I was
Lockhart.
gonna say
Okay,
that.
but you never answered me. Who's your favorite Animal Crossing villager?
I didn't talk to them.
Again, what is with you and playing these social games without socializing?
You know me. I don't like to socialize.
Okay, so Jordan, one note really sucks. So I had I grinded to get Zucker on my Animal Crossing island, but I got Stitches, right? Easily. Here's the problem.
Oh, you know what? You know who's also cute? Mitzi. Hang on.
Jordan, you know what I'm thinking of.
Hang on. Wait.
I'm thinking of a snake.
Okay, but that's an OC. That's an OC. That's not what we're...
Okay, but
come here.
George-
Come here.
George, just flip your phone around.
Psst, psst, psst.
I can't come here. Okay, she's cute.
She's
But listen,
adorable. Look at her.
Is this the
So George-
is Mitzi the little chubby one? No.
So George, I had Zucker, right? I had Stitches, right? He was one of my first 2 new villagers, so he didn't have the Stitches house.
No.
I had Stitches, but not his house.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at all the cat villagers, and it's just making me so
Hey.
unreasonably happy.
Okay, so let me bring this up. How online were you in 2020?
Very.
The black market of Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I was on it.
For who?
I sold maid dresses. I sold maid dresses at absurd, obscene, downright dastardly prices to Raymond lovers. I
Oh my
milked them
God.
for all they were worth.
How much did you make? What were you getting out of it? Bells or just actual real life money?
I was getting bells and tickets.
Worth it.
Also, one time I traded it for like a jacket that was supposed to be worth like 1,000,000 bells or something. Worth every second.
So I had a bamboo wand actually, but so you know what I did with it? So I had a few transformations. One was a maid dress. Another was like a thief. One of them was Jesus.
One of them is Jesus.
George, you gotta be more careful with that. But yes, I would turn into Jesus in Animal Crossing.
I had outfits that included, like I had like summer dad vibes, you know, like
Yeah.
like Hawaiian shirt, cargo pants, sandals and socks, messy hair.
Oh, wait.
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, but wait, what'd you name your island?
Oh, I forget.
I know, because I did it as a funny joke.
What was it?
So my island was named Deserted.
Okay, that's.
I
You
was
know what?
14, okay?
You are tempting me to pick the game back up.
I forgot
Don't.
what I named mine.
There's nothing
but-
to do.
There's not.
So don't play. There's nothing to do. I put 100 hours into the game, and I don't really know what I did during those 100 hours.
You make a cute little town.
It wasn't even a good-looking town.
I played with my ex a bunch. That's what I did.
I can't decorate.
I just decorated and grew flowers and was like, oh, this is a cute outfit. I'm going to wear
George,
this out.
This is why we're good to play Stardew together, because I can't decorate, but I sure can fish.
And I can't really fish that well, but by God, am I a good farm builder.
Can you also mine?
I can mine pretty good.
Cool, because I can just... Dude.
You know what? You know what we're going to do?
Yeah?
We're both going to start fresh saves.
Just start a group farm.
Yeah, we're going to start a fresh save of a group farm.
Where are we going to... What map?
You know what? We might want to figure that out right now live.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So we're not doing beach map.
No.
I think you'll kill me if we do beach map.
Please,
Don't
please.
do the one with the monsters.
No.
Do you want to try the new one? Do you want to try Meadowlands?
I'm going to reset my current farm and play Meadowlands.
Because if we do Meadowlands, we can get some animals right off the bat.
Meadowlands might just become like the meta farm. Except you need a silo instantly.
That is the one catch, and silos are not that easy to build.
How much?
At
gold?
least right off the bat, like,
The bigger
You-
issues, I'm
Oh.
pretty sure you need clay for...
you need clay, and I think you need copper bars, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, copper bars are
I
going
mean-
to take you a solid, like, over a week.
As long as you
Okay.
remember to feed your animals, it should
Here's
be
the
that
thing.
hard.
You need the cave unblocked. You need enough copper to make copper bars. You need to wait a day for that cutscene where Clint gives you a furnace template. Then you need to build the furnace, and you need enough resources to both build that and also make enough copper bars to build it.
Yep.
And then you still need enough money after all that.
Or you can just for a while. Just rely on the grass.
I usually rely on the grass until I can build a silo. Anyways, you, me, Meadowlands Farm. What are we doing? Blue chewy grass.
Oh my god, don't start.
Who am I romancing in that save? Abigail.
Who am I romancing? I'm going to publicize this. Harvey is a primo romance
he's
choice.
not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
What
I'm going to
makes-
make sure Paige is listening to this.
You just
because
like burnt out men.
if I like burnt out men, I would go for Shane, okay?
Shane isn't burnt out. He's just an alcoholic.
Harvey, literally, one of his loved gifts is coffee.
Okay,
That's
I
why
would like to make
I
a
love
statement that
him.
might explain why I don't do
Why
any
you-
of the
why you-
socializing.
okay, so why you play Stardew Valley wrong?
It also continues with how the very first time I actually played the game, I played with my friend, and I explained this whole story to Jordan, but
You played it wrong.
no, we had a joke where if I could get the wedding ring before he managed to romance one of the villagers, he would let me use it. So I spent all of my time mining so that I could get the materials for it.
That not only takes iridium,
I
it
managed
also
to.
takes a prismatic shard.
Yeah, I got it in the first year.
Okay, so
Yes, you can get a prismatic
Hear
shard in the
me-
first year. That's not that hard.
Hear
But
me
you know
out.
what you do with the prismatic shard you get in the first year?
Oh, I
The
got
museum.
Yeah, I got multiple.
wait, should we ask SPK if we can have her on the stream with us?
We probably can.
Would you
What am
should
I gonna
we?
do?
I don't know.
Grind for us.
Play
Okay,
Stardew.
yeah, let me
While
just
we shill for extra
do
life.
normal things.
While we talk and shill for extra life.
Honestly, what's going to be our sponsorship show? Like what's going to be our like you should donate so we can do this?
Oh
We
boy.
can't read Homestuck.
Every donation we pause and we read a couple paragraphs of My Immortal?
No.
No.
My Immortal.
No.
I'm so good at dramatically reading My Immortal. You
I
don't
can too.
understand.
You understand. I can too.
Okay, you play all the male characters, I play all the
Or you can just
female
make
characters.
me
It's
do-
that easy.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
We could. Every dollar is a paragraph,
Yeah.
or every $5 is a chapter.
How long are the chapters?
I would do $1 per paragraph.
Dollar a paragraph?
Or maybe
Some of
$2
the
per- maybe $2 per
No,
paragraph.
the paragraphs are pretty short.
Okay, then
Okay,
$1
'cause
per.
I know Sam's was $4.13.
Do you
want to
just like break it up by like vague segments?
Yeah.
Or $5 a chapter?
I just watched like I watched 2 videos on My Immortal recently.
Alright, we'll do $1 a segment.
Yeah, okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
$1 a segment, $5 full chapter.
Yeah.
Deal.
And for those of you who are listening, if you want to know how you would be able to watch that stream that we were talking about, or donate to make us read My Immortal, please don't. But you can send me a message and I'll explain how. It's a lot easier than saying it on air.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go onto discord.com and you're going to want to find Phoenix here. Hi, Phoenix.
Or if you're my family members, send me a text message. Hi, Mom.
Or if you're my family member, send me a text message.
I have no part
Or
in
if you're
this.
Jordan's
I'm just
family
kind of
member,
getting
send me a
dragged
text
in.
message. Figure it out.
Yeah, Mom.
I'm
text
just getting
Phoenix.
dragged into this.
Text
somehow.
Phoenix, Mom. That's right, Mom. Do it right now. I bet you have Phoenix's number. I bet you do. I bet you do.
Okay, as much as I play games like Stardew, very, very weird.
My
and
mom just
wrong,
texted me.
There is
Hi.
one game where I don't do that, and it confuses the hell out of my friend. Have you played Cult of the Lamb?
Yes. But not on my own. I've played it on someone else's
I've
computer.
just watched it and played.
So I've played before the DLC or the major updates. I've technically finished the game. So here's why I say I play that game very different to everything else. I do actually interact with my followers. Who is behind us?
Julia.
Hello.
Hello.
But I do actually interact with my followers like a normal person.
And sacrifice them.
I don't sacrifice them. I feel too bad to sacrifice
Okay,
them.
okay. So you do play Cult of the Lamb wrong still.
No.
Yes.
It gives you the choice not to, so I'm not going to.
Jordan. Just because the choice is there,
Doesn't mean.
it's a game about a cult where one of the major parts of it is sacrificing your followers.
Yeah, and I also I'm terrible at getting them to fucking stay alive. So
That's
I
F-bomb
need
number 2.
so
Or number
I
3
need,
if you're counting
That's
yours.
number 3. So I need to save them because I've reached the point where I need to sacrifice
I got it.
a level 7 follower to unlock the next thing.
On air swear jar.
No.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm gonna go bankrupt.
Same.
Every swear is a quarter straight to me.
No.
No!
You two are gonna pay for my abroad money. That's
I'm not
right.
paying you.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Pay
I'm
for
not.
your
Because I
what
don't
money?
curse. I don't curse on this show. I don't curse on
You
this
can't make me.
Pay for your what money?
for going abroad. You're gonna pay for me going abroad with a quarter for every swear.
You can't make me.
I can.
No, you can't. I have free will.
I have free will too.
Those are bold words coming from people who live in America. What?
And clearly, I use my free will
My
in some
pronouns are
terrible ways.
USA. Rah!
My pronouns are USA.
Clearly, I use my free will in some terrible ways, aka
Yeah,
how
like
I play
hours
games.
and hours and hours and hours and hours of Stardew Valley.
Okay, but
Should we play specific characters in Stardew Valley, or
if we want to play specific characters, you know what we're playing. And it won't be Stardew Valley.
I mean, I don't.
Are
if
we
you,
really
if you
gonna
guys
put
do that,
Bo
I
and
wouldn't
Shiv into
have
Stardew
anything
Valley?
for that.
No. Can we? Would we?
they'd be pretty easy to make in the character
The
maker?
problem is, the second I start playing Bo,
You
I
do
change
the
my
accent.
romance.
You do the accent.
Of course, sister. But also, I change my romance. He would not romance Abigail.
He would romance Elliot.
No.
He would. Tell me I'm wrong.
Elliot's a noble prick. He says screw you. Sam though.
He would romance Elliot. Look at him. Look at his pretentious little.
Yeah. You think he likes pretentious people?
He likes himself.
He likes Will because he's noble. He hates Elliot because Elliot's a little selfish prick.
I like Will because Will is Will.
I love Will. He's such a
I
guy.
love him. He's such a guy.
Why did you have to teach me that piece of knowledge, Jordan?
God, I'm gonna publicize this for the people. You are about to learn something very messed up.
And I'm sorry to all you who are learning
This is increasingly ruining my life with every waking moment.
Will is a character. Is the
My mom wants to know if prick counts for the swear jar.
No.
Unanimous no. Sorry,
Go
Mom.
to England and try and tell them that.
Oh. If we are going to England, you have a couple other words you could say.
Can I?
No, do not.
I think my mom would kill me.
I would kill you. My mom would kill you. Your mom would kill you.
My parents just tell me not to curse in front of my sisters.
My mom knows exactly. She's typing. She's typing. Stay right there. Ladies and gentlemen, my mother is typing.
Oh no.
Oh, she stopped.
When your parents start typing and then just stop, that's always
It's
terrifying.
horrifying. What is she thinking? Anyways, so I'm about to publicize some extremely upsetting knowledge. So, Will Ravengard
Is a character in Baldur's Gate 3.
May I? Is a character in Baldur's Gate 3.
My
He
husband.
He is a warlock. He's a bit of a goody two-shoes. He's a total Prince Charming. And he's very good-intentioned, even if he sometimes messes up. He seeks justice and he seeks righteousness. He is also the only black main character in this game. There are mods called, quote, alternate will mods that turn him white.
White.
Like Aryan white. Like blonde hair, blue eyes, change his facial structure white.
And Will is one of the best characters in the game because he's a very good example of a character who tries to do good but messes up. Because, mind you, if you look at him and
He's
look at him with a
beautiful.
sword and talk to him, you go, oh, that's a paladin. No, he messed up and made a warlock deal and he's trying his hardest to get out of it and he's everything to me.
He's lovely. He's so well written. And the racists got to him.
He can have this dance. He can have this dance.
He can have this dance, but I need to stress that there are people out there who put the full, uninhibited effort into changing his character model to be white.
Will is my little guy. I love him. Oh yeah, George. If we use a swear
This-
jar, my dad will probably not be here because my dad. If you think me and Victoria are bad,
I've met your father.
Yeah,
I
he'll-
know how he talks.
Yeah.
We're gonna need, like, a warning from my mom so she doesn't keel over.
Hey, you're not the one cursing. It's my 45-year-old dad.
45-year-old dad.
Oh,
My parents are a decade older than yours?
My parents are younger than yours, not by a lot. But...
What? What?
Oh, Jesus Christ, aren't you like a younger?
You're a middle
youngest
child.
I'm a middle child.
How early did they have kids?
I'm not saying it.
You are.
No, I'm not outing my parents.
Very curious.
What?
No.
Speaking of ow, did you hear that Spectrum changed their name?
Mom says the reason that
I'll tell you this later.
my mom says the reason that they're older, but I'm still in the same age group as you guys, is because infertility!
Oh,
Exclamation point.
my mom just said it out.
But
My mom just
also,
texted
like-
me. Yeah, my mom was 24 when she had my brother.
Your oldest?
Yeah, my oldest brother.
That makes no sense.
How old is your mother?
45.
How? Okay.
My mom is 43.
The
And
math.
I'm the oldest.
The math
and she
is
had me
mathing.
at.
What do you mean the math is mathing? It's very simple.
My mom
It's
had
arithmetic.
me at 24.
Jordan, the math is mathing because it's very simple math.
Wait, how old did your
I
mom
was
say when she
having-
had your brother?
24.
I was had in.
That makes no sense. My mom was 24 when she had me.
My brother's 21.
Oh wait, no, it does make sense because
What
no, that
is-
still doesn't make a lot
What
of
is
sense.
going on?
My parents were born in 1978.
Okay, that explains it. How much older is your brother than you?
2 years. He's
Okay,
21.
yeah, that adds up. That adds up. Never mind.
My mom sent a text that says 35.9 with no other context.
I'm sorry, you know the decimal point? Knowing the decimal point is crazy.
Dude, I was an important part
It's
of her
like
life.
that. It's like that 6 year.
What can I
that's,
say?
Yeah, it's like in kindergarten. I'm 5.5.
Hi, I'm 35.9.
I mean, after
No,
after,
it's valid.
like,
It's so
5 months
valid.
of my birthday, my parents started referring to me as 19 to people because
Hi,
it was
I'm
just
Phoenix.
so much easier
I'm
to
19,
talk about.
and I never learned how to fucking read. Worth it.
That's another.
I was
That's
quoted-
another swear.
It's a quote. It's a quote.
Quarter.
It's a
quote.
Quarter.
It's a quote. It's a
Quarter.
quote. No.
Doesn't matter. Quarter.
It's a quote.
No, we never
Do you
agreed.
think I let my white English teacher say the N-word just because it's a quote? Absolutely
like-
not. Hand me a quarter.
No,
That's
there's a difference.
different.
There's a difference
There's a
between
difference.
cursing and slurs.
There
Hand
is
me a
difference
quarter.
between cursing
Hand me
and
a quarter
slurs.
right now.
No.
I don't care.
I don't have a quarter.
Then give me something equivalent.
No.
Something on you that is worth 25 cents.
This.
That's also going in the swear jar.
No, it's not because
Okay,
it wasn't
Jordan, don't
said
worry.
out
I'll
loud.
swear. I'll raise my right finger. I just referenced Mean Girls the musical.
You also referenced.
What was that a reference to?
I can't say this on air.
Oh my god, you two.
What?
Nothing.
I'm so confused. Remember how this was a Cozy Games episode?
Yeah.
Anyways, about Minecraft. So what Herobrine myths did you believe? Be honest.
All of them. I
all
built
of them?
Herobrine shrines.
I was.
Do you know what I did?
I was very anxious.
You know the one where they're like, you have to get to the end to go to this certain part and then light something on fire and then turn your Xbox off?
No, because
Dude,
I played PC.
I was doing it on PC, making the gold with netherrack.
Yeah, I was PC.
I fell for it. I fell for the turn your Xbox off.
Actually, no. Originally, I was Pocket
You got
Edition.
all F forward.
Originally, I played Pocket Edition.
So
and
I'm
that was
gonna
something.
date
Do you
myself.
wait? Do you remember the Nether Reactor Core?
Yes.
Yes.
God,
I've been playing Minecraft since like 2012, 2013 on
I've
PC.
been playing for a lot of my life, mostly on mobile, but PC rather recently.
PC,
That's where I started actually.
I know what version I started playing on PC. I don't remember exactly what year this was. I was playing end of 1.5, but I had been playing Pocket Edition for like 2 years before that.
I was mobile, then Xbox 360, obviously, then PC.
I was mobile, PC, Xbox.
Ready to hear me be a real nerd? So, my family's a bunch of nerds. You saw that we have a Spider-Man PS5, right?
Yes.
You know the reason? So my family originally, my dad was very against getting multiple consoles. He was going to stay PlayStation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they released the Star Wars Xbox 360 that looked like R2-D2 and made R2-D2 sounds, and you get a C-3PO controller.
Yeah, he bought it instantly, didn't he?
We do have it in our house, and it still makes R2-D2 sounds.
It still makes R2D2.
That's impressive.
It never red ringed.
That is impressive.
That's a very.
I mean, I
to
don't
be
think-
fair,
I don't think
mine
my dad
nev-
ever.
Wait,
my dad's
mine
ever
never
did.
red ringed. The only thing that happened was that the visuals got a little weird and it kind of ran out of storage.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure my dad still works technically.
Imagine red ringing. To those viewers who don't know, which I'd be surprised, the red ring of death is a death sentence for your Xbox 360.
It's basically blue
You
screen
go to
but
turn
on
it.
crack.
You go to turn it on, and instead of the nice green ring showing up, it's red. And your only option is this: send it to Microsoft for them to fix it,
Or you do what my dad would do and try to fix it yourself and
You
probably fail miserably.
and probably break his Xbox 360.
My dad is actually very good at fixing things. Mostly because of his stubbornness to send anything anywhere.
Ha! Jordan and my mom says that upon meeting you, your language is just as bad as mine.
Excuse me, my language on air is pristine. My language off air, around friends and people who I know are comfortable with swearing, makes a sailor blush. That's
If someone listens to WJTB,
They probably don't
they know what they're
care.
signing up for.
and my language around my mother is regulated.
Oh, my parents don't care. As long as
My
I don't
mother
curse,
does.
As
My
long as I don't
parents have
curse in
given
front
up.
of my grandmother.
My mother does. And so around her, I pay her due respect, and I don't say any of the really bad words. I just say the mid words.
I'm allowed to curse, just not in front of my grandparents.
That's fair. I feel like my grandmother might be more okay with it than my mother, honestly.
I just need to not curse in front of, very specifically, my youngest sister's friends.
Why not?
Because they're kids.
How old is your youngest sister?
11.
They're playing that's Fortnite
They're
age.
playing Fortnite.
Oh no, my sister does actually play Fortnite, and she's significantly
My
better
mom
than me.
says ugh.
That's the age where you start saying death threats in voice chat.
Oh, here's a fun little thing about
Boys
my
will
sister.
be boys.
Here's a fun little thing about my sister. She knows what the action...
Everyone says death threats in voice chat.
I know, but
My
that's a
sister
very,
knows
like...
what the action of teabagging is, but she doesn't know what it's called, and my dad refuses to let me tell her.
Want to know a fun fact, actually? So, did you ever play Call of Duty Ghosts?
No.
So in Call of Duty Ghosts, there were certain things where, like, it would give you, like, a little mission while you're in a game where you would get, like, a little boost if you did this thing. One of them was you had to teabag someone. and you'd get, like, a kill streak.
Oh boy.
Honestly, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, everyone in between, autistic people, I don't condone these actions. WJTB does not stand for this. They do not support this.
It's Call of Duty.
NJIT does not stand for this kind of behavior
They would not
online.
know. And JT does not stand for that behavior.
NJIT does not stand for
I
that
don't do
behavior.
it. I am not a toxic gamer.
Yeah, no, I don't do it.
You're gonna say that and look me right in the eye while I know how you act when you play gun game?
That's with people who are... It's different when you're just being generally toxic and with people who are also being toxic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It
So-
depends on the atmosphere.
It really does.
So, my dad can tell you this. Whenever I play games, anything vaguely related to... anything vaguely Fortnite-like, I have a tendency to just kind of run off and disappear, and even when I get a kill, what I do is I literally just disappear immediately
Okay, but you
after.
said vaguely Fortnite. Like, just say a Battle Royale game. Just
No, I'm not talking about Battle Royale specifically.
What other type of game is anything like Fortnite?
I wasn't talking about, like, the game mode. I was talking about, like, the most shooter games, but also...
You can't run off in most shooter games. They're in confined small maps.
They are. They're really, yeah.
You can't walk 5 feet without seeing someone and then shooting them.
Yes, that's what I do, is I run off from where I was. I don't take the time...
Yeah, you never stop moving, and most shooters are running guns.
Yes, my point is, I don't take the time to be toxic because my brain says, no, you gotta go.
Yeah, no, the time that people take to be toxic is when they're dead.
That is also true.
That's when they start typing in all chat.
That is also true.
If a game has all chat, it's immediately better.
I very briefly tried to play League, and I immediately quit.
Don't. Why would you play League?
Because my entire high school did, and I needed something to do with my classmates so that I would try to have friends, and I gave up immediately.
League of Legends is a game for people who... If you play League of Legends, I'm sorry, and you can get through this.
We can get through this together.
Remember, most people that graduate from my high school go into CS.
Yeah.
What else do you expect?
People who play League, they can get better. They can get better.
They can be healed. Nature is healing.
I'm pretty sure most of my classmates that did play actually have stopped playing.
Good for them.
Except for one of them, but he's like the stereotype of
It's like playing
League player.
It's like playing
so weird.
It's like playing Valorant. It's a fun game. It can be a very fun game, but you can get better, buddy.
Valorant is another game. I played very briefly and then
Yeah.
quit because
Yeah,
it
'cause
was like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
You can heal. It's okay.
you wouldn't. I was gonna say you would hate Valorant. You can't. You can't move while you shoot. While you shoot, if you're not standing still, you're throwing. You can strafe, and that's it. Otherwise, you're throwing. It's a slow game.
Yeah, that's why I quit because it wasn't fast paced enough.
Oh, one of my friends just said that they play League. I'm sorry, Soupy. You can get through this.
Don't worry. It's okay. People can grow. People can change.
As long as you're playing any of the characters in Arcane, because Arcane is cool. Play Jinx and Vi.
Oh my god. I just had a very specific memory regarding Arcane.
How did we get to League of Legends in the Cozy Games episode?
Because we started talking about how my sister is very toxic in Fortnite.
Well, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, everyone in between, I'd like to derail this ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly. It's going to be a major derailment.
Ever so slightly by mentioning a little bit of a hot take.
Yeah?
Terraria is not a true sandbox.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Good. Okay, I'm glad it's a cold take, actually, because I don't want people to disagree with me. It makes me sad.
Terraria is an RPG.
Yeah, I would call it
Terraria is a progression-based RPG, yeah.
Yeah.
It has sandbox elements, it has building elements, but that's not the point. The point is progression.
Yes, Terraria very clearly outlines the goal. And once the goal...
Okay, well, it doesn't tell you your goal at the beginning. It just kind of sticks you in the middle of the woods and shows you a rabbit and a slime, and it's like, here, look, a tree. Here, look, a guy that's a guide. Talk to him. You figure out your goal as you go. If you don't know anything about the game going in, it's all exploration. Which is why I say it has sandbox elements.
Yeah.
Because you get there by getting there, you know? You find stuff.
You eventually go...
Imagine this. You walk into this game. You have no idea what's going on. You find a dungeon with no context.
Skeletron.
You find a weird-looking eye in the ground with no context.
Which one's that?
Suspicious eye.
Oh,
Eye of
yeah.
Cthulhu.
I forgot you... Don't you... I thought you crafted those.
You do, but you also summon with them.
Yeah. You just are mining and you accidentally go to hell. Then there's a demon and you kill it. And then you watch as it drops a little doll into lava and then you just start crying.
Or, in a less extreme sense, you take a hammer to one of those weird-looking altars in a really dark part of the map.
Or a really red part of the map.
Or, it's pretty dark there, too.
It's just... No, that's a bright red.
It's dark once you go underground.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know, you found a pink-looking bulb underground in a jungle. Plantera.
That's hard mode.
I know.
That's
when
you already know the goal.
But if you're still going into the game blind, you still don't know all the bosses.
Or you just, like, kill a bunch of slimes and then...
Also, when do they ever tell you what the Moon Lord is before you get to it?
I don't even know what the Moon... I'm playing Terraria, and we're at Moon Lord, essentially.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the Moon Lord is.
You don't?
George...
Brother.
Do you understand what it's been like playing hard mode?
You get carried.
We leave, we come back, Aiden's already killed, like, half the bosses, and just like, oh, here's everything you need to go fight Golem.
Yeah.
If we're gonna talk
I've
about
gotten very burnt out about Terraria, unfortunately, but I do have an encyclopedic knowledge still in my head. I just don't play it anymore.
I do have some cool wings, though.
What wings?
Fish Rom.
Alright, bet. Okay, that's reasonable.
Fish Rom with Terraspark boots.
Okay, alright, you're
I
getting
also
somewhere.
am running
Terraspark is no longer the top of the crafting chain, I'll have you know.
What's the top?
Pretty sure there's another progression after in the most recent update.
And now I'm running the shroom armor. So anytime I stand still, I turn invisible. Also, I turn into a werewolf at night.
There are a couple weapons that do that too. Turn you invisible.
Okay, but hear me out. One is really funny. My mount is the one that turns you into a wolf. So I just I'm invisible, and then I just turn into a wolf.
Invisible wolf. Invisible wolf.
No,
invisible
the wolf
wolf
does not turn invisible.
I know.
If we're gonna talk about the moon, I just think of Risk of Rain.
Of course you do.
The teleporter aligns with the moon.
No, my graduation cap was the teleporter aligns with the planet.
See, when I think of the moon...
That makes no sense.
It does make sense to me.
You're looping.
Yes.
So you're not graduating high school. You're just going back to round one of high school.
No, the point
You're
is...
going to another school.
You're going to another school. You're going into something that is harder, but by going into something harder, you get more experience.
I get the joke, and I don't even play the game.
And therefore, when you're done with that...
If you play Risk of Rain and you play Rex, you're cool.
I play...
Hear me out. Moon reminds me of Outer Wilds.
I very exclusively play, like,
You're missing out.
We're not talking about Outer Wilds.
You're missing out.
I'll probably play...
Play it.
Eventually. I just got a new game because, do you know the game company Landfall?
Mm-hmm.
They release every April Fool's Day. One of their newer games is set to being free. I got their new game. You know they do that, right?
Yeah.
I love Landfall.
I have.
They're for those of you who don't know, Landfall is a Dutch studio with hit games such as Cluster Truck,
Oh boy.
Totally Accurate Battlegrounds, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, Stick Fight,
I love
Rounds. Rounds is
No, Cluster Truck and Totally Accurate Battle
Dude.
Simulator have a special place in my heart.
Rounds modded goes crazy. Rounds is a really good game. It's essentially Stick Fight, but like a roguelike, and it's 1-on-1. Every time someone wins a round, you get to pick upgrades. Modded, it goes crazy.
One game that I wish that I could get myself to get back into, but it's hard to because it's just a little slow. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I was obsessed.
That game is so old.
It is. I was obsessed with the third game when I was little. I have a CD copy of the first game right now in my room at home, as well as a DLC disc. Unfortunately, because it was made for, I think, Windows 95, my computer doesn't like it, and I have to figure out how to get it to run properly.
I'm so sorry.
Unfortunately, I don't know how to do that, and the person who was supposed to help me do that, ghosted me. Point is, when I was little, when I was in preschool, I refused to take naps.
Me too. I was an insomniac, though.
No, but for
What's
me
your excuse?
it was just because I didn't like to nap. I
Oh.
don't know why. I never did.
I love a
But
good
basically, at my daycare, they had to send me to hang out with the older kids so that I wouldn't wake up the rest of the kids. And the room with the older kids had like a couple computers. And one of the games on those computers was Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which is where I got really obsessed with the game.
No, I was just a young chronic insomniac that couldn't nap.
I did. Wait, really? I didn't know this. Apparently, at my great aunt Patty's house, used to babysit me. I used to fall asleep on the floor like a dog, according to my mother.
That sounds like something you would do.
That does sound like you.
Okay, Mom, I know you can probably find this picture. There's a picture of me in my grandmother's classroom, in my Catholic school uniform, with a book in my lap and a Capri Sun in my mouth, asleep. Wearing like a heavy winter coat too.
I want to see this image.
I need to
I
see
look
this.
young. I'll hope you know.
I would assume so.
If you think I have a baby face now, you haven't seen me, and you have never seen me from freshman year of high school.
I would argue I have more of a baby face now than I did like 3 years ago.
I would argue I've never looked older.
That's the Archie.
Yeah.
It is. It is the Archie, but it's also the oh god, the stress.
No, it's the Archie.
But everything else too. Oof. Oof da.
Huh?
Oof da.
Huh?
But yeah, I had to go to Walgreens today so I could get my passport photo taken because I have to deal with my passport on Monday.
Wait, why is this relevant to the show?
Because I was talking about my baby face now, and I compared the photos to my old passport photo. In my old passport photo, I look older than I do now. That passport photo's from when I was 14.
You know, maybe you were just really going through it when you were 14.
This was also when I had my my like extreme undercut though.
You know when I was going through it? Now. That's why I'm going back to Stardew Valley. Save me, Stardew Valley, save me. Anyways, Harvey up on top. Harvey up on top. You can't change my mind.
No.
Even though
You're
I
not
haven't,
changing my mind.
Oh, I was in 4th grade. There was not a Capri Sun, but I was asleep in the beanbag chair with a book in my lap. I was in 4th grade at the time.
Oh my god.
I was tired.
God, I gotta see this.
What are you holding in the other hand?
I think a bookmark.
I got to see this.
I was tired.
Oh my gosh.
You look like an old man.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, wait, there's another picture with you with the Capri Sun.
Oh, yep, there it is. In my heavy winter jacket.
I'm sending these to myself so I can send them.
Give me my phone back.
I'm gonna send them to myself so I can send them to my mom. That's all I'm gonna do.
What? This is me. This is bullying, guys.
This is bullying.
Guys, I'm sorry to say it. I'm leaving Hyperstation of the week because I have immense amounts of bullying from Jordan.
No,
from
I'm
Jordan.
100% sending these to myself.
Jordan, I almost just full named you with middle name and everything.
I
I had to
mean-
stop myself.
Thank you for not. Okay, that's all I needed.
You're so mean to me. This is bullying.
I just think that they're entertaining pictures. Hey, Mom, you're not gonna believe this.
This is so mean to me. I hate you.
Here you go, Mom. Oh my God! Look at the Capri Sun.
I really hate you, Jordan.
No, you know what this reminds me of? I had like a beach day the summer after senior year with my friends before we all went off to college, and one of my friends, Rebecca, she's going to school in England now, but she was laying, her head hurt. She was laying on a towel with another towel over her eyes, but parted like right above her lips where she had a Capri Sun dangling out. And I've never seen a more sober person look so hungover.
Also,
My mom says, "Aww."
Mom, I requested those images. I did not request for Jordan to get them.
Okay, wait.
My
so-
mom says, "Aw." My mom says it's cute. Oh, look at you! Look at the rainbow beanbag chair. Look at you.
It's my
Look at
grandmother's
you.
kindergarten classroom.
Okay,
Look
wait.
at your little uniform.
Jordan. So those are the current photos.
Yes,
You can't see my fucking eyes.
I know.
Language.
That's another.
You can't see my
Yeah,
eyes.
you know I'm actually gonna claim some money from you later. You owe me $1 now.
Someday.
You're not getting money out of me.
So that's the new photos.
I have accepted I'm not getting money out of you, but you owe me $1.
Here's
You
my
owe me
old
$1.50.
photo. Those two people do not look like the
You
same
look
person.
like a mother.
I heard you look like a mun. I thought you were gonna end that with Muppet. You look like the most sensational, inspirational.
celebrational muppetational.
Wait,
This
wait,
is
let me-
what we call the Muppet Show.
Oh my god, my sister was obsessed with the Muppets when we were little.
Who wouldn't be?
Okay, wait, no. So you know the Muppet movie with oh my god, what's his name?
What's his
Walter?
face?
Was his name Walter?
Yes.
So
I was obsessed. I had the soundtrack.
Sorry, I found something and I must sing it. It's time to burn the incense. It's time to slay the sheep. It's time to wake the Muppets from 1,000 years of sleep.
oh my
It's time
God.
to raise existence. It's time to banish light. It's time to call the void in on the Muppet Show tonight. Wait, I want to test something. This is a very important test.
Why do we always
Nope.
come here?
Nope, I have a very important test. All of you, everyone who's listening, pay attention. This is a cognito hazard. Phenomena.
Do, 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 do.
Phenomena.
Do, 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 do.
What is wrong with us?
What is wrong with us is the reason the show exists.
Jordan, stop. We're gonna end up
My
in
mom,
school.
my mom says she's dancing around in ShopRite.
Okay, so
It's-
I
I told
knew,
you.
I knew it was gonna
back
infect
to
my mom.
why I mentioned the Muppet movie. So for my parents' anniversary, I don't even know which anniversary, like number. I know it was like their, or actually no, it might have been for my mom's birthday.
Mm.
So you know the like the opening sequence song.
Maybe.
My
It's
dad.
time to throw the music.
No.
Oh wait, the everything is great.
Yes.
Everything is grand.
Yes,
I got the
that
whole
song.
wide world in the
So
palm
what?
of my hand.
So what my dad did is he had me and my sisters take a photo for
Ian
every
Atkins.
single line of the
Oh my
song.
gosh, Ian Atkins. Ian Atkins.
So
That
basically,
wasn't us.
my dad had me and my sisters take a photo for every single line of the song, and he turned it into a little music video for my mom.
So
That's kinda
So my
adorable.
mom just texted me something, and it's what I wanted to bring up. So we all know the song "Man or a Muppet," correct?
Yes.
Fun fact.
Muppet.
That song won an Oscar. So there are people.
I know.
So there are people on the planet Earth who lie awake at night,
Oh,
knowing that they
man.
lost an Oscar for best song.
Justifiably.
Justifiably, because that song is a banger.
To am I a man?
Or am I? Wait, say the
Wait.
next line, because I can do the undertone.
Or am I a Muppet?
Am I a Muppet?
If I'm a man, that makes me a Muppet of a man.
A Muppet of a
Am I
man.
a Muppet or am I a man?
Am I a man?
If I'm a Muppet, that makes me... Wait. If I'm a man... Yeah. If I'm a Muppet, that makes me a very manly Muppet.
A very manly Muppet.
It always amazes me
I'm a
just
Muppet.
how deep you can get your voice.
Oh, that was. Want me to actually really try?
You've shown me, and it's
Wait.
impressive.
Am I a Muppet?
Am I a man?
Perfect. Now, am I a Muppet or am I a man?
Am I a man?
Range as hell. Anyways,
We have 3 minutes. What are we gonna talk about with what's left here?
Muppets is a new hyperfixation. Muppets is honestly, I feel like it's taken its rightful course because we started with games that like give us comfort and stuff, and now we're ending with a show and a movie. Animal.
Animal wanna fight.
You know who Animal is the favorite Muppet of? My aunt,
You know who?
who
I
also
love?
has crazy hair and is pretty damn good at drumming.
We
know
used
who
to
I
call
really-
my sister Animal.
You know my favorite Muppet?
Mm.
I've always loved him. I like Beaker.
I like Gonzo.
So I like Beaker, but you know the other one? Hey, waka waka.
Oh my god!
I love
the
Fozzie
waveform.
Bear.
Look at the
waveform.
waveform of that.
As it should be. Fozzie Bear should be loud.
You know who's named Fozzie Bear?
Yeah,
My cousin's golden doodle.
makes sense.
Because they're like, oh, he's curly and fluffy like Fozzie Bear. And then they got a smaller mini doodle. And they're like, she's little but fluffy like Winnie the Pooh. So their dogs are named Fozzie and Winnie. Fozzie is an angel.
You know what
Winnie is a wench.
You know what? You know a voice that I can do?
It's not easy being green. You see, Kermit the Frog is actually a really easy voice to do once you,
You
know
need
how
to be a
do
little
it.
nasally.
Kermit the Frog.
There, you're getting better. You're
Very
getting
easy
better.
voice to do once you kind of know how to do it. Kermit the Frog here. Here it is.
Yep, you're
Fun
getting
fact,
better. You're
my
getting
high
better.
school geometry teacher sounded like Kermit the Frog,
Kermit the Frog.
but he looked like Toby from The Office.
Toby from The Office.
It's not a joke.
Shout out.
Favorite Muppets. Gonzo. Miss Piggy, obviously.
Gotta love Miss
No.
Piggy.
Sorry, my mom just had the worst take known to man.
Swedish Chef.
Based.
Hear me out.
Herbie.
Hear me out, Snuffleupagus.
Yeah. Okay, my mom had the worst Muppet take. She said the best Muppet movie ever was Great Muppet Caper.
Huh?
I don't even know that.
You know the
one.
best Muppet movie? There's two. A Muppet Christmas Carol
Absolutely.
and a Muppet Treasure Island.
Muppet Treasure Island.
Do you know why Muppet Treasure Island is so good? Because the guy who plays with the Muppets, he doesn't act like he's with the Muppets. He is a Muppet. He acts like a Muppet. He plays
He's
into the
perfect.
Muppets.
Now, I do want to know, Mom, before we go off air, can I get your list of favorite Muppets real quick?
Wait, no. One thing. One of my favorite
Please,
scenes
Mom,
ever
please, please, please.
was just, I'm
Okay.
sorry, you took a page out of the Bible to give me the black spot. The Muppets, very enthusiastic, nodding with smiles on their faces, like, yeah, we did.
Nothing. Every day I think about the audio that's like, Fozzie, why did you kidnap Jack Black? Kermit, what's more important?
I'm sorry.
Kidnapping Jack Black or destroying the Muppets? Kidnapping Jack Black, Fozzie.
I'm sorry. Jack Black would gladly join the Muppets.
I know, but
would.
they kidnapped him, and that's the funny part.
Okay, we should
One,
probably.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
My mom says almost all the ones that I like.
Oh.
Animal, Swedish Chef, Beaker, Waldorf.
I know my mom's
Steelers.
favorite Muppet by heart. My mom's a Miss Piggy fan.
Oh, I love Miss Piggy. Love Animal, love Swedish Chef, love Beaker. Snuffleupagus.
Yep.
You have my heart.
My mom likes Miss Piggy and the Swedish
Anytime
Chef.
I hear
Urban, urban.
Snuffleupagus, I think of a Clutch
Urban,
song.
urban.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
We need to wrap
Yeah.
up though. So
Looks like we gotta wrap it up, folks.
So thanks for listening to Hyperfixation of the Week, everyone. If you want to talk about games, being toxic gamers, or the Muppets,
or how apparently I play every single game in existence wrong.
Or the
And-
Muppets.
or
The
the
Muppets,
Muppets,
though.
please.
If you
I
want to
kinda wanna
talk
talk-
about the Muppets,
hey Jordan, I really want to watch the Muppets.
do you want to watch the Muppets at one point?
We can watch the Muppet Caper. My mom wants me to watch it.
We could. We
It's a
should
Muppet
watch.
Jewel
okay.
Heist.
We're gonna watch the Muppets.
Okay, cool. Well,
Muppets 11.
Well, hi. I've been Phoenix. I am tall. I have very faded purple hair, so it's now like a nice pink with blonde intermixed. It actually looks kind of good. Weirdly.
does.
It fits you. It fits you.
As much as I love my deep purple hair, this also fits.
I'm Jordan, and if you want to find me, first of all, you're going to have to catch me first. And second of all, I wear pajama pants, I'm really short, and I have short purple hair.
And I'm Victoria, and you are not going to see me because I have spent my entire existence playing Stardew for the last 2 weeks.
And napping.
And napping.
God in heaven, woman. Thanks for listening. Kisses, hugs.
Don't be surprised if next week I rant about Bayside.